Now, I'm going to tell you, we can put the resort at Trump. You can put the resorts in Ohio. We don't need to be over here, the Riviera over there. We need the Riviera up here in Cleveland, Ohio.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We open welcome doors. We ain't got to do all that overseas. Shout out to the Middle East, man. Shout out to the world.
We'll put some plazas here and decorate it and some statues.
Walmart, yeah.
Right. We'll put a statue of Elon and the head guy of the Israeli.
Right. They said some Georgia Guidestones, but Klaus Schwab hand in the air like, you own nothing.
Right.
Be happy. Come on, man.
So, yeah.
Stop all that, man.
Yeah, they got to cut it out. And I'm just glad that they are... the people get more involved and seeing what's
looking good too. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Keep tuning in with the people because I'm telling you, globally, people are gonna pay attention to you. You see what I'm saying?
By the way, there's a term for it. It's called real politicking.
Real politicking?
Yeah, so I did
That's
like
all I want. I
foreign
just wanna
policy
know.
paper. It's like, I'd rather know that we're working with cartels in South America, because we are, right?
Yeah.
And like, that's cool, CIA, like whatever. But just like, please stop the pretentious, your face. Oof. Oof.
Yeah,
that's
scoffing.
the American government. It's the scoffing. We would never. Yes, you would. Yes, you have, and yes, you are. And people that know real politicking.
Let me look at real politicking. Is the approach of conducting diplomatic or political policies based primarily on considerations of given circumstances and factors rather than...
What you think about Candace talking like this, man?
It's different, man. It's different from, before when I used to check her out. I like her to dig up the stuff about, the realness. You know what I'm saying? In the past, it was more of a party leaning type of talk. You know what I'm saying? They got her, she would come on and make comments about certain things and politicians, but swing in one way, in the Republican way. You know what I'm saying? And she was, but I like what she's doing. I like that she's now on her own. She's on the internet doing her own thing, and we could kind of see a little bit more out of her. You know what I'm saying? Not just the agenda of what, her party or whatever party she was supporting in the past. Now we could kind of see your true thoughts, and let's take a look at your real research and what you've come up with. So this is a good topic. Definitely did the homework on this, and this is something, kind of like some of us kind of know, but most people don't even know about, so, when you hear stuff about like some of our celebrities speaking out or saying certain things about the Jewish community, and then they get this, the
Dave
whole
Chappelle.
cancel. Yeah, Dave Chappelle, Kanye West, this whole cancel culture stuff. This is where a lot of that stuff stems from, it coming from, and, on the outside, people be like, oh, they're crazy. You don't talk out against them, but it's like, come on, man.
We're in the real day-to-day, man. They hit us with COVID and everything. We ain't holding back.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? You gave money to the USA for transgender mice. Like, we ain't holding back no more, man.
Yeah, we got to cut it out.
Put those on Israel, man.
Yeah. So I just I ended with this to answer your question. I like her new approach.
Yeah.
What she got going on now. She's, like I said, I like her her versatility when it comes to different topics now. She speak out a lot about different things, not just swinging one way on one side. So,
absolutely, man.
And she coming after everybody now. It ain't just the Democrats and this, that, the other, but keep it going and do your best on your research and just keep it going. I wish nothing but positivity.
I'm going to start listening to you more, Candace. You know what I'm saying? Now that you come with the real, you know what I'm saying? You're looking good, too. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? Keep tuning in with the people because I'm telling you, globally, people are going to pay attention to you. You see what I'm saying? And you got a platform. You got influence. You know what I'm saying? You and, what's his name, Carlton Tucker. We paying attention to y'all now. But just continue to interact with the regular people. Keep hitting us with the truth. And you always win. You ain't got to depend on income from those networks, you know what I'm saying, that just want to push their propaganda.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We rock with you.
following ideological, moral, or ethical premises.
Right. And so if they're like, yeah, here's the thing, cartels are getting big in the South. And so, yeah, morally, we shouldn't work with the cartels. But also, if we let the cartels keep growing and El Chapo keep growing, then you know what? Then Mexico could become stronger than us. So we're going to do deals with the cartel. Like, that's realpolitik, right?
Or say, Israel is we are partners to the end, and this is how it is. Yeah. Like, I'm kind of conflicted about Trump, like, with his stance on Gaza, right? To me, that's like...
Right.
I totally disagree with him on it. And it's
disagree
like...
on that, Trump. We love
it's
you,
hard
but
to
we
reconcile
disagree.
it in many ways. It's hard to reconcile because I see so much hypocrisy in terms of when we say America first, for whatever reason, we have this magic carve out. And you cannot pretend that that's not because AIPAC spends $100 million in our election. And this gets back to what we were talking about, whether it's Big Pharma, whether it's Israel, everyone's for sale in DC. Yeah, and so I have been very disappointed with Trump on his perspectives about Gaza. I have been disappointed. By the way, he's the last person I'm disappointed with, because I've been disappointed, as we saw all last year, with the conservatives, people that say they're Christians, who are condoning this on the basis of what? Like, you're saying, oh, well, they're Muslims, so who cares? And that gets into our programming, which I've spoken about in my podcast, of this 9/11 programming, where we just don't see Muslims as like human life. And to me, to speak about Gaza and talking about casinos and hotels, and these people just lost their entire families. It's so far removed from humanity, and I think it's wrong. And I'm tired of America being used as Israel's piggyback. For whatever reason, everyone can critique every other country for taking money from us, and then there's just everyone's blind when it comes to Israel. And obviously, I paid a very heavy price for saying that last year, but I don't care, because I am truly someone whose values have never been up for sale. Like, I don't care. I will burn everything to the ground and rebuild it. I have to be able to like sleep at night, and to see those Palestinian children, and the images are seared into my brain. The screaming, the crying, the bleeding, the stuff that we saw on X for the first time, largely thanks to Elon freeing the bird, and really realizing how much we had been lied to about what was happening in that region. It was very easy for me to say, take whatever you have to take from me. I have to be on like the human side of things.
So let me say something before they go there. Listen, man, if the U.S. citizens voted for what we doing over in Israel, I bet you most U.S. citizens will vote no against what's going on. We don't want to see nobody messed up, man, and all this. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we don't want Iran to have nuclear weapons. That's easy math. Mm-hmm. But come on now, man, just killing and displacing people. Then we're going to put a resort over there. Now, I'm going to tell you, we can put the resort at Trump. You can put the resorts in Ohio. We don't need to be over here, the Riviera over there. We need the Riviera up here in Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? We open welcome arms. We ain't got to do all that overseas. Shout out to the Middle East, man. Shout out to the world. You know what I'm saying? We for all humanity, man. We just against corruption.
That's right.
And that's what you hearing come out of us, man. For real, for real.
Become both sides of the aisle now just see that, human people just feel like this is that it's just wrong.
Of course.
What's happening is wrong. Like, probably a year ago, people were afraid to even say that. And now it is what everybody is saying. Like, even Piers Morgan is saying it on his show now. Like, people are saying it's obvious that you can't go and annihilate and genocide this culture and make them disappear.
Right.
And then Trump to come on top of it and say they're going to build... You're going to go on a lazy river where there's bodies of, like, who could even go to that?
And what's so crazy is the mainstream media thinking that we're so stupid that they're going to condition.
Go ahead, LT. Speak the truth to him.
And I don't want to, hit
him with the real.
Okay, all right. It's like this, man. In this country was already built. Okay, there was already roads, there were already castles, there were already houses, there were already a lot of many different things before this country became the United States of America. Okay, so there were a lot of mounds, there were a lot of sacred places that got took in and turned to other things. You know what I'm saying? And we have a long history of that. Things being taken and turned to other things. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of disgusting to see these same tactics being used in war in these other places, especially when war is, is coming towards the end. It's just like with the, our Civil War, or the back in the day from the American, the Indian War, going on from the 1600s all the way into the 1900s. You know what I'm saying? So it's disgusting to see these same tactics. Oh, well, we take the country over and turn the area into this. We'll put some plazas here and decorate it and some statues.
Walmart.
Right. We'll put a statue of Elon and the head guy of the Israeli.
Right. They said some Georgia Guidestones, but Klaus Schwab hand in the air like, you own nothing.
Right.
And be happy here. Come on, man.
So, yeah.
Stop all that, man.
Yeah, they got to cut it out. And I'm just glad that they are... the people getting more involved and seeing what's going on, and the people online, like Candace, Theo, a bunch of other people, they're speaking about this now to let the people know. Because like you said, we that whole media thing, we ain't looking for the news in the media no more. Most of us is looking at the media on the internet, on YouTube. We want to hear the real stuff. We don't want to hear the bluff no more. They already told us about they getting paid off in the media to say certain things. And they all saying the same stuff on every channel. You can look it up.
Yeah.
So that's all I got to say about that, man.
Shout out to you, Candace, again, looking good. Now I gotta just say it one more time. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, shout out to Candace Owens, man. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I really like that one. Mm-hmm. And man, I would like to link up with her and do a show. Let's link up, Candace. Let's talk about some real stuff. Let's talk about crypto and XRP. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's some global stuff there. That's very serious. Let's hook up on that, man. And Theo Vine, man, good show. Man, right. I'm gonna keep tuning in.
Yeah, man. Keep liking the guests you got. You got coming on there. Got a chance to check out Kat. That was a pretty good interview.
Yeah.
So keep it going, Theo, man. Candace, same with you. I know you got your own situation going on. That's doing pretty well. So congratulations to you, and keep up the good work to both of y'all.
Absolutely, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's America's First Golden Age, and I'm Tyrone T.Y.
And I'm LTs.
Thank y'all, man. Like and subscribe and share. Peace.
Peace.
I've got the perfect answer for the ADL. They are going to have to listen up. What we did is we brought Netanyahu with us.
I mean, I'm in the twilight zone right now.
Netanyahu, what do you have to say? What do you have to say to Alex Jones right now, Nick Fuentes and Ye? It was bad. It was bad for Trump to meet with Nick and Ye. Okay. I had no idea your voice is going to sound like that, Netanyahu.
So you don't like Benjamin Netanyahu?
I just heard about this guy 2 weeks ago, so it's like the tweet. He's like a super killer. I could die for saying this. So in case this is the last time you ever hear from me.
Well, look.